Okay, so first two tasks, that is your group discussion and group planning exercise, was there in the abstract field, indoors. When you come for the first time for the outdoor task, progressive group task is the most important task. As I explained to you in the class, being left of stroke in the PGT will matter the most. And all the other tasks, whether it is half group task or the command task or the final group task, the complete idea, the what is requirement, what are the rules, everything flows out of this PGT. So we need to understand the PGT in thorough detail, in a lot of detail as to what is all expected from you, how you should go about approaching this task. Okay? Now to start with, first understand as to why this task has been named as progressive group task. Anybody who wants to answer this? Why progressive group task? Okay, the old students.
So every person have in the team, every person have to include his ideas and
Okay, anything else? Anything else? Okay, now, firstly, let's listen to the briefing and then I'll again ask the question. So the moment you come for this task, obviously for every task the GTO briefs. So listen to the briefing first. Right, so the task that you're going to do now is called progressive group task. You'll be working as a group, hence group task. You'll be tackling a series of 4 obstacles, starting with a simple one, and as you go ahead you will find that these are not so simple. So therein lays the progressivity of the task. So far so good? Now who's going to tell me why this is known as progressive group task? Yeah. Clear now? Everybody?
Sir.
From PGT 1 to PGT 4, the level of difficulty is going to increase. And therefore, this is known as progressive group task. Now, the second part of the briefing. Now, since we do not have any natural obstacles like rivers, nalas or broken ground, so we have a very simple method of drawing 2 white lines on ground and declaring the ground in between as out of bound for you. So thereby it becomes an obstacle for you which you have to negotiate along with a load provided to you. Now to help you to bridge across the out of bound areas, certain structures have been placed which you can make use of, and you will also be provided with helping material like plank, bully and rope to bridge across the out of bound areas. So what is this structure then? So it is actually your static helping material which is there on ground. And this is the obstacle. So you imagine that wherever this ground is there between the 2 lines is just like a minefield where you cannot walk. So be very clear on that. Now there is a set of 5 rules to be followed during the task. The first rule is the group rule. That is, all of you, including your helping material and the load, must get across an obstacle before any one of you approaches the next obstacle. That means what? Yeah, 13. Please explain, what did you understand by this group rule? Yeah, you are 13. Explain what is group rule. Complete. 32, explain.
While completing some obstacles for others are helping, we have to take full group.
So the group consists of what? Now remember 3 things. Men, material and load. You are into 3 categories. And the rules will be applicable differently to the 3 categories. ये जितने भी rules हैं are applicable differently, especially the color one. Men, material and load. Now group rule says that all of you, including your helping material and the load, must get across an obstacle before any one of you approaches the next obstacle. That means that unless and until everybody has reached here, including your last helping material, till the time you cannot turn back and even approach the next. Not even look and can't do anything till the time the last person has reached and your last helping material. Clear? The second rule is the color rule. Now in addition to the out of bound area or besides the out of bound area, any structure which is painted red is out of bound for men, material and the load. Any structure which is painted blue is out of bound for material and the load. And white is inbound for men, material and the load. Yeah, 81. So what does blue color have? What is the implication of blue color? Okay, so can you stand on blue? Can you keep your plank on blue? So very simple. Blue is out of bound for material and load. Now can you stand there and hold the plank? The third rule is the distance rule. That is, any distance which is 4 feet or more has to be bridged across and not jumped across. So what do you stand by this 114? Now why this magic figure of 4? Yeah, this side. Why we have it 4, not 5 or 3?
Because normally 4 feet is our walking.
4 feet walk करते हो?
मतलब क्या कहना है?
खली करता होगा, खली खली वैसे चलता होगा ऐसे करके, हाँ? खली तो नहीं है ना. तो 4 feet is something which a normal longer step you can take. So that is why we have made 4 feet. Because 4 feet अगर आप देखोगे, you will be easily able to jump. So I have denied you that. Now once I have denied you that, it becomes a problem for you. Because ultimately you have to reach the finish line. Now let's look at the fourth rule, the rule of rigidity. So what does that say? That no two rigid helping material can be tied together, thereby extending the distance for bridging. Who's going to explain? 72. Explain.
We cannot tie to rigid helping material for increasing distance.
Explain. 3. Explain. Yeah, 60 bata.
So we cannot try for increasing the length like that. दोनों को tie करके हम अपनी length बढ़ा रहे हैं.
In simple words, if say the length of the plank is 6 feet and the length of balli is 4 feet and you try to make it, दोनों को बांध दो तो कितना बढ़ जाएगा? 10 हो जाएगा. वो क्या उसको चिपका रहे हो ऐसे? तो कुछ तो ओवरलोप होगा ना. तो 9 feet हो जाएगा. So you are denied to do that. But can you tie the plank and balli like this? Because it is not increasing the length for bridging. Be very clear on the rules. And the rule of infinity, the start line and finish line as drawn on ground has to be imagined to be extending to your right and left up till infinity, thereby meaning that they are parallel and they do not meet each other at the ends. Right? So why this rule is there? For some smart people or some idiot people who wants to say कि if यहाँ तक है तो मैं इधर से निकल लेता हूँ, कि यहीं तक लाइन है, I'll come from this side. Okay, so it's a very simple rule. So absolutely clear about the rules. Now since all the task is going to be based on the rules, I've increased all your problems because of these rules: the distance, the color, and the rigidity. Right? These are the 3 ones which are actually creating trouble for you. Now this being the simplest of the tasks, because the difficulty level is going to progressively increase, right? So now since this is the simplest of the task, क्या simplicity हो सकती है इसमें? Firstly, the distance between any of the structures would be how much? It will be more than 4 feet. Because if it is less than 4 feet, you will be actually keep jumping like a monkey and keep crossing, isn't it? So first thing is I'll increase the distance, will make it more than 4 feet. Secondly, और मैं क्या करूँगा? So that it remains simple for you and you are able to cross the finish line. Yeah.
अगर same idea से आप करना तो
यहाँ पे मैं क्या करूँगा? ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा मैं डिस्टेंस को इतना ही बढ़ाऊंगा जिससे यू आर एबल टू, अब यहाँ से वहाँ जाने के लिए आप क्या तरीका अपनाने वाले हैं? ब्रिज, मैंने बोला ना, एनीथिंग विच इज 4 feet और मोर यू हैव टू बी ब्रिज्ड अक्रॉस. सो विच इज द सिंपलेस्ट ब्रिज? सिंपलेस्ट ब्रिजिंग टेक्निक? डायरेक्ट ब्रिजिंग. एक स्ट्रक्चर से दूसरे स्ट्रक्चर पे रखा और निकल गए. दैट इज डायरेक्ट ब्रिजिंग, isn't it? तो ये फर्स्ट पीजीटी में क्या होगा, इट विल बी ऑल डायरेक्ट ब्रिजिंग. The aim here for the GTO is to shake down the group of individuals into a unified working group. So the moment the task starts, everybody starts doing the work which he or she is most comfortable with. The people who have the initiative will quickly go ahead, pick up the plank, start applying the ideas. So वो shake down करते हैं because hereafter the difficulty level is going to increase. If I have to increase the difficulty level to the next level, सिंपलेस्ट क्या था, डायरेक्ट ब्रिजिंग. अब मुझे अगर डिफिकल्टी बढ़ाना है तो मैं कैसे बढ़ाऊं, डिस्टेंस मैं इतना बढ़ा दूंगा सो दैट इट बिकम्स मोर देन द लेंथ ऑफ द प्लैंक. व्हेन आई डू दैट, व्हाट विल हैपन, यू विल नॉट बी एबल टू डायरेक्टली ब्रिज. नाउ सिंस यू विल नॉट बी एबल टू डायरेक्टली ब्रिज, व्हाट विल यू डू, नाउ यू विल create half bridges to reduce the distance and make it less than 4 feet. Okay? Now, if you look at the distance, say from this structure to this structure or this platform, is more than 4 feet and also more than the length of the plank. So what? एक बार कहाँ plank लेकर आओ और बल्ली जो तुम्हारा, okay, बल उसको सिर्फ plank लेके आओ, plank लेके आओ. Just forget that it is a blue part. Imagine that it's completely white. रख दो plank को, उस पे रखो, नीचे रखो, नीचे. Now since यहाँ से यहाँ दिखाओ डिस्टेंस कितना हो रहा है, plank को दिखाओ, लगाओ, plank बल्ली को लगाओ, plank को लगाओ और आगे लगाओ. ये इसका PGT1 का आइडिया होता. I would have made the structure in a way that इस स्ट्रक्चर से इस स्ट्रक्चर में आप बड़े आराम से डायरेक्ट ब्रिज करोगे और आगे निकलते चले जाओगे. It will not be difficult for you, right? Now if it is PGT2, remember now this is a blue color and that is a blue color. Now you will not be able to directly bridge. So you will do what? अब पीछे लेके जाओ. So now what you have done is, since the distance is more than the length of the plank, you are not able to directly bridge. Now your aim is to reduce the distance here and make it less than 4 feet. And thereafter from distance from here to here becomes roughly around 2.5 to 3 feet. So that means you will be able to come here and jump. So the next level will be what? That सबसे simplest था direct bridging. Now if say suppose this was the PGT2 where obviously you are not able to directly bridge, so you have created those half bridges, isn't it? तो यहाँ पे ये जो support और back support है, दोनों बहुत obvious है. You will be able to easily decipher कि support कहाँ बनाऊँ और back support कहाँ बनाऊँ. Which was easy in this case? Now when I proceed to the next obstacle, PGT2 में क्या होगा? The support and the back support will be obvious. You will have to create either of them. आपके प्लैंक या रस्सी को यूज करते हुए आपको दोनों में से एक को क्रिएट करना होगा. So the simplest idea of half bridge, isn't it? Now when you proceed to the next PGT3, how I am going to increase the difficulty now? Distance और बढ़ा दूंगा. So you mean to say कि मैंने PGT2 में ये डिस्टेंस यहाँ तक था और PGT3 में डिस्टेंस बढ़ा दिया, तो बढ़ा दिया तो यहाँ हो गया, तो अब ये कितना डिस्टेंस है? So how I am going to increase the difficulty level in PGT3? कलर कोडिंग. क्या कलर कोडिंग तो वहाँ ऑलरेडी किया हुआ, और क्या करूँ? करो इसको रेड कर दूँ.
यहाँ पे हम लोग स्टैंड कर सकते हैं, हेल्पिंग मटेरियल का.
Yeah. So how I'm going to increase the difficulty is by denying you the support and back support very, very obviously. So that means these two important parts using which you are going to create your half bridges will not be obvious the way it is now. Therefore it means that you'll have to look for those clues on the structure. अभी क्या स्ट्रक्चर बहुत ही ऑब्वियसली बना हुआ है, किस पे कैसे लगाना है, कैसे जाना है. वहां पे आपको क्लू खोजना पड़ेगा कि as to which part I am going to use and create that support using my balli or rope, and then which part I am going to use to create that back support using the one which is left. अगर आपने पहले बल्ली यूज किया तो अभी rope यूज करेंगे, isn't it? So that is how I'm going to keep increasing the difficulty, because distance एक बार maximum मैं इतना ही बढ़ा सकता हूँ. इससे ज्यादा बढ़ाऊंगा तो क्या दिक्कत हो रही है? क्योंकि आप हाफ ब्रिज तो इतना ही बना सकते ना. You'll be able to bridge. हाँ, अब एक प्लैंक को यूज करके आप कितना डिस्टेंस एक्सटेंड कर सकते हैं? मैक्सिमम जो प्लैंक का लेंथ मिलेगा आपको विल बी 6 फीट. तो उसको आप यूज करके मैक्सिमम कितना बढ़ा सकते हैं? Because at least 2 feet you will use it for the anchor arm and the back support. तो इसीलिए डिस्टेंस जो मैं बढ़ाऊंगा in 2 and 3 and 4 or wherever will not more. It will be similar everywhere. So how the difficulty will be increased by denying you a very obvious support and the back support. Yeah. तो PGT2 में आपको दिखेगा, PGT3 में नहीं दिखेगा. Now let's move ahead. Now if you keep looking at this structure, यहाँ पे क्या था? यहाँ से आपने बल्ली लगाया, डायरेक्टली ब्रिज कर लिया. वहां से बल्ली लगाया, डायरेक्टली ब्रिज कर लिया. वहां से भी डायरेक्टली ब्रिज हो रहा है. Once you reach. Now if you see there are structures this side also, then there are structures this side also. What does that mean? So as a GTO, I am giving you 2 approach or 3 approach. So most of the SSBs when you go, you will find that they will have 3 approaches. You can use either one of them. And it is also helping the GTO to create that condition where the group must cooperate and decide on one approach and proceed. नहीं तो अभी क्या होगा? Some people would like to go from here, some would like to go from the central approach, some would like to go for the left approach. Now who are the guys who are going to convince everybody to let's take the right approach? होगा ना ऐसा? So for these 2 reasons, एक तो आपको मैंने 3 ऑप्शन दे दिए और दूसरा मेरे लिए क्या हेल्प कर रहा है? It is creating that activity in the group where group has to finalize कि भाई इधर से चलें कि उधर से चलें. अगर ग्रुप कोऑपरेट नहीं कर रहा है तो अब यहाँ पे वो मैनर पार्ट आ जाएगा. रिमेंबर दोज 2 वर्ड्स ऑफ मैनर एंड मैटर. ये आइडियाज मैंने क्यों क्रिएट किए हैं? ये इतना plank, balli and these structures, all those rules and all. Why I have created all these things? Because by doing so, I want to check your manner and matter both, which will ultimately reflect on your group effectiveness. ये जो ideas आप लगाएंगे उसके आप how is your practical intelligence, how you go about organizing things, all those things will be seen, and also the manner part. क्योंकि यहाँ पे आपके ऊपर 3 तरह का स्ट्रेस है. The first is the task itself, the second is the time bound, and the third is the group dynamics for especially the new people. Now, 152. So if you have to create that half bridge from here to here, now where is your support and where is your back support? Please get the plank here. Give the plank to her. Okay, 114, please. 114, get the plank. Usko pakda do. Take the plank. Get the rope. Balli. 1, 2, 2, 3, 5. Come. Take the rope. और एक और बल्ली पकड़ लो. Now you three of you tell me how you are going to, and you have to explain, sir, this is my support, this is my back support, and this I am creating half bridge. Very good. So where is your support and back support? Explain. Huh? You do not ignore. Now, here it is fine because when you walk up till here, this is less than 4 feet. Now suppose if I ask you to please make this plank parallel to the ground. Every time bridge कभी देखा ऐसे? I want the bridge to be parallel to the ground. How are you going to make the bridge parallel? Yeah. How are you going to tie? Okay, tight. So they have been able to tie the rope in a very effective manner. Otherwise, what is the problem here? If you look at the shape, अगर आपका rope अगर नहीं ठीक बंधा होगा, how is the shape? Tapering. So जब weight पड़ेगा तो this rope might slide towards ahead and might open. And also, otherwise, since you have tied it tightly, this looks like it is going to work properly. And here you have made a parallel. Always try to create half bridge which are parallel to the ground, because it is again easy to walk, and again the distance wise it will be better. But since that was a better or simplest idea, that was a workable idea. अब इसको और किस तरह से बांध सकते थे? Any more ideas in this? हर स्ट्रक्चर में 3 से 4 आइडियाज आप कर पाएंगे. यस, वेरी गुड. वेरी गुड. उस पोल से बांधने से क्या होगा? वो स्लिप होके आगे नहीं जाएगा. बट इसमें आपको अच्छे से पहले बांध करके आप उसके लेग्स से सिक्योर कर सकते हैं. ओके, सो लर्न टू आइडेंटिफाई. नो, simplest way of identifying is whenever you reach a structure. Now structure will give you the clue. Just go behind. Now the structure will give you the clue as to the front part of the structure is going to give you what? Support, and the back part is going to give you back support. You have to, अभी तो ये simple दिख रहा है. जहाँ पे difficulty है, always look for the further part of the structure, the parts which are ahead, which is going to give you the support and the back support. Okay? PGT is designed. We initially give a very broad entry, a wide entry obstacle in the PGT1. जो आपके structures PGT1 में होंगे, वो wide entry obstacles होंगे, जहाँ से सब के सब चढ़ के उसके ऊपर काम कर सकते हैं. जब आप आगे बढ़ेंगे PGT2 में, the entry will be little narrow, where few people will be able to execute. Now, since you have to apply your ideas, तो जिसके पास initiative होगा, जिसके पास ideas होगा, those are the people who will come forward to execute. And my aim here is to divide the group into heads and tails. Heads and tails समझ में आ रहा है? Heads and tails वही वाला है. तो कौन सा heads and tails है? The people who take the action or people who merely follow. तो since यहाँ पे मैं entry को भी narrow कर दूंगा और ideas little difficult कर दूंगा, तो people who have the idea and not only idea, have the confidence and the initiative will start coming forward. And the people who have lack of confidence, they are still confused, will stay behind. तो इससे मेरे क्या बन रहा है? Again that ranking. अब मुझे clearly दिखने लग जाएगा ग्रुप 2 पार्ट में. ये कौन से हैं जो इफेक्टिव लोग हैं और कौन से हैं जो अभी इफेक्टिव नहीं. तो हाउ दी, अच्छा अभी सब सोचते रहो इस पे कैसे बनेगा. इसमें कोई डाउट? इसमें कैसे बनेगा? रोप लटका के प्लैंक लगा देंगे. कहाँ लगाएंगे? या हु इज गोइंग टू टेल मी, यहाँ पहुंचोगे कैसे? पहले भाई होना चाहिए ना, तीनों जगह पहुंचने का तो ऑप्शन होना चाहिए. हाँ, यहाँ पहुंचे वो कैसे? बस सिंपल. हाँ, अभी एक इंपॉर्टेंट चीज याद रखना, You can use physical force wherever there is no structure. Wherever there is structure, you cannot use physical force. You have to use your helping material to create the habit. Now, since there is no structure here, and what is the nature of ground here? It is inbound. So what you do is you extend the ground here. By doing what? You keep the plank. Again आप क्या create कर रहे हैं? Half bridge. And this becomes what? Support. और जो आप खड़े हैं उससे क्या हो रहा है? तो ये जो physical force यहीं तक है. ये आप beyond the finish line है. But in between you cannot use physical force, either using hand or your leg. Clear? So if you have to come here, simply do that extension and come here. यहाँ आ गए. अब यहाँ से आगे जाने का क्या आइडिया होगा? यहाँ रोप लटकाओगे फिर कहाँ जाओगे? अरे वहां से तो यहाँ आ गए ना. अब यहाँ से आगे कैसे जाओ? क्विकली कम ahead. जिसको दोनों आइडिया आ जाओ. लेट गेट द प्लैंक बल्ली. Very good.
And the last person can go from
So what they have done here is they have used the front part. Okay, पीछे चले जाओ अभी. So the front part they have used as support, and using the rope they have created the back support. इसमें और भी आइडियाज कैसे लग सकते हैं? This is one of the idea. हर स्ट्रक्चर के आपके every structure will give you 2-3 ideas. और कैसे कर सकते हैं? या यू कम है. कम.
Then like upper
कैसे फिर बोलो?
plank
नीचे.
ऊपर उल्टा हाथ नीचे हो जाएगा कम हो जाएगा.
तो यहाँ पे सपोर्ट किधर है आपका?
जैसे इधर भी है वैसे इसको जस्ट उल्टा.
वेरी गुड. यू आर गेटिंग द पॉइंट. वो करके देखो. So that everybody gets that idea. खोलो मत. Just बाहर. Okay, sorry. अब ऊपर से रखो. देखो, अभी छोड़ो. So between the two idea, which one you will prefer? Huh? Why? Height भी कम हो गया, so it will be easy for you to come here. But यहाँ पे थोड़ा सा ये sway करेगा, है ना? So when you climb here, yes, put the balli here. Now remember one thing. Now since this is PGT2, यहाँ पे और क्या कर सकते थे? सिंपली अगर आप यहाँ पे प्लैंक को रख देते और पीछे वाला पार्ट को इन दोनों लेग से बांध देते, isn't it? ये भी कर सकते थे. और एक ये आइडिया हो गया और वो एक ऊपर वाला आइडिया. 3-4 आइडियाज आपको मिलेंगे. थिंक अबाउट दिस. डायरेक्ट तो आ गए, डायरेक्ट प्लैंकिंग करके आ गए, पर यहाँ से आगे कैसे जा रहे हैं? या कम हेड 41 प्लीज कम हेड. आजा. अब तुम अगर हेजिटेट करेगा तो एसएसबी में कैसे काम करेगा? इनिशिएटिव, कॉन्फिडेंस. ठीक है. ये दो चीज हमेशा याद रखना, आगे और नीचे होगा सपोर्ट और पीछे और ऊपर होगा बैक सपोर्ट। ओके देखो, एक मिनट पीछे हो जाओ अभी। इस स्ट्रक्चर में सिर्फ एक ही आइडिया वर्केबल है जो ये करना चाह रही है, इसके ऊपर रख के और बांधना, बट दिस अ फॉल्टी स्ट्रक्चर। इतने बड़े प्लान के लिए इस तरह का छोटा सा बैलेंस मैं क्रिएट नहीं करूंगा, ठीक है। तो इसमें थोड़ा इशू है, तो इसमें अगर होता तो इसमें एक ही आइडिया है, क्योंकि इसका फ्रंट पार्ट एक ही जगह दिख रहा है जो आपका सपोर्ट दिख रहा है, और यही पार्ट है जो आपका बैक सपोर्ट के लिए बांधेगा। तो दैट इज द ओनली आइडिया। अगर आप इसको टाइटली बांधो और बहुत केयरफुली इसके ऊपर चढ़ के जाओ तभी काम करेगा। बट इस लेवल की डिफिकल्टी मैं PGT2 में नहीं डालूंगा। दिस सपोर्ट विल बी वेरी ऑब्वियस जैसे इसमें था। नाउ मूव टू द नेक्स्ट स्ट्रक्चर, गो दिस साइड। अभी डोंट वरी, आई एम क्रिएटिंग अ वेरी गुड GTO ground there. It's a beautiful GTO ground coming up. I am going after this there every day, and probably in case you want to come back, all those who have finished their third week, you can always come back for that. The new people, you will get that experience of doing it exactly as per the requirement which is there in SSB, with similar dimensions, similar ideas, similar design, right? So today, since it is on, we'll practice here only. Okay. यहाँ helping material अभी कहाँ है? यहाँ था, यहाँ से यहाँ दो आए। अब कहाँ रहना चाहिए helping material? अब जो दो बंदे आगे आएंगे, they should quickly take the helping material here, execute the idea here, send one person ahead. The moment you do this, आपने एक बार वहां से यहां तक का आइडिया दिखा दिया, GTO will quickly say, okay gentlemen or lady, how many can cross now? Because his aim is to save the time also. क्योंकि इन सब चीज को करते करते ना एक टाइम लिमिट होता है। कितना टोटल टाइम मिलता है PGT में? Total PGT 45 minutes. Now this 45 minutes, the PGT1 is going to take 3 to 5 minutes. PGT2 is going to take how much time?
5%.
6 to 8 minutes. इतने टाइम में you should be able to cross. अगर आप पहले ही काफी टाइम लगा चुके हैं तो GTO बीच बीच में वो तभी इंटरफेयर करते हैं when he has to save time and he wants to avoid injury. So he will, जैसे आपने यहां से आइडिया लगाया तो आपने सबसे पहले वही करना है कि यहां आइडिया लगाया, दो बंदे का और यहां से लगा दिया, ऑटोमेटिकली बाकी को मिल जाएगा मौका। ओके, हाउ मेनी कैन क्रॉस? नाउ हाउ मेनी कैन क्रॉस? आपने यहां से यहां आइडिया लगा दिया, ऑल एक्सेप्ट, और वो वन कहां पर है अभी? We'll be there at the first structure. ठीक है। अब उधर से कैसे एक्सटेंड करेंगे? अब यहाँ से कैसे एक्सटेंड करेंगे आप बच्चे वहां पे? हाँ, और बाकी तुम इधर आ जाओ, तुम दोनों इधर आ जाओ। ओके,
और फिर तो है ये 6 फीट ही जाता है।
अभी कितना एक्सटेंड कर सकते हो उसको?
बल्ली यहाँ पे रख दो।
कहाँ रख दोगे बल्ली? तो फिर बल्ली कैसे आएगी? ये मैक्सिमम जितना एक्सटेंड हो सकता है। अगेन देयर इज अ लिटिल इशू हियर, इट विल नेवर हैपन दैट यू आर नॉट एबल टू एक्सटेंड। ठीक है, तो इसको थोड़ा सा और एक्सटेंड करोगे, वहां पे चढ़ जाओगे। सो देन दैट मीन्स यू हैव टू कीप योर लेग हियर, so this is not out of bound, and then walk like this. But since there is an issue, this will not work. Okay.